The Whispering Library. Maya loved the Old Town Library. It was a quiet place, filled with the comforting smell of old paper and a slightly musty scent. But one section, behind a dusty velvet rope, was always locked: the restricted archives. Stories said it held books so old, they almost whispered their secrets. One rainy afternoon, while helping the librarian, Mrs. Gable, Maya noticed a small, ornate key hanging on a forgotten hook behind the main desk. It had a tiny owl carved into its head. Mrs. Gable, seeing Maya's curiosity, smiled. "That's the key to the archives, dear. No one's opened it in years." With a gentle push, Mrs. Gable let Maya unlock the heavy wooden door. The air inside was even more musty, and dust motes danced in the faint light. Shelves stretched to the ceiling, filled with countless ancient tomes. As Maya stepped inside, she heard it, a faint, almost imperceptible whisper, like rustling pages. She walked deeper, her heart pounding with excitement. The whispering grew a little louder, a soft flicker of sound, as if the books themselves were breathing. She noticed that some books seemed to glow faintly, a soft, inner light. She reached for one such tome, its leather cover smooth and cool. As her fingers touched it, the whispering intensified, and words, not spoken aloud, seemed to echo in her mind, sharing stories and facts. It was an enchanted library. The books weren't just objects. They were alive with the knowledge they contained. They didn't speak with voices, but with feelings, images, and ideas that flowed directly into her mind. She spent hours in there, learning about ancient civilizations, distant stars, and forgotten legends. Each tome was a gateway to a new world. Maya realized the whispering was the collective voice of all the knowledge within the books, waiting to be discovered. She understood why the archives were restricted, not because they were dangerous, but because their power was immense. She promised Mrs. Gable she would treat the enchanted library with respect, becoming its new quiet guardian. She knew her life, now filled with the whispering of endless knowledge, would never